Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes. Today we're diving into the full review of the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS, a bike that blends classic design with cutting-edge performance. Kawasaki has done something truly special here, paying homage to the legendary 1970s Z1 while ensuring that every component is tuned for the modern rider. This isn't just a retro-looking motorcycle, it's a carefully engineered machine that carries the soul of the past with the muscle and technology of today. From the moment you see it, the Z900RS screams heritage. The teardrop fuel tank, the round LED headlamp, and the flat yet sculpted seat all recall the golden era of motorcycling. Yet, a closer look reveals the modern craftsmanship underneath. The LED lighting setup, the high-quality paint finishes, and the perfectly balanced proportions make it stand out whether parked or in motion. The attention to detail in the tank badges, chrome touches, and exhaust design shows Kawasaki's commitment to authenticity without sacrificing innovation. The 2026 version carries forward the proven 948cc liquid-cooled inline-four engine, tuned for smooth and usable power across the rev range. It produces around 125 PS and 98.6 Nm of torque, offering plenty of grunt for highway pulls, city commutes, and twisty backroads alike. The throttle response feels refined, the power delivery linear yet strong, and that classic inline-four growl from the exhaust is pure music to the ears. Kawasaki has managed to make this bike not just fast, but engaging. At every twist of the wrist feels rewarding. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and precise, aided by an assist and slipper clutch that makes both upshifts and aggressive downshifts effortless. You get modern electronics too, including Kawasaki traction control, KTRC, and ABS, ensuring stability and confidence in all conditions. The bike is built on a lightweight trellis frame that strikes a perfect balance between rigidity and comfort. The suspension setup features 41mm inverted forks at the front and a horizontal backlink rear shock, both adjustable for preload and damping, allowing you to fine-tune the ride to your style. The handling is one of the biggest highlights. Despite its classic looks, the Z900RS feels incredibly nimble. The wide handlebars and upright seating position offer natural control, whether carving corners or cruising city streets. It feels stable at high speeds and forgiving in traffic. The weight at around 212 kilograms adds a planted feel without making it cumbersome. Dual 300mm front discs with radial mount calipers and a single rear disc provide strong, predictable braking performance, further boosting rider confidence. Ergonomics are another strong point. The seat height, handlebar reach, and foot peg placement combine to create a relaxed yet sporty riding triangle. It's comfortable enough for long rides and neutral enough for spirited weekend runs. The seat cushioning is generous, and the suspension setup absorbs rough patches without feeling too soft. Riders of various heights will find it easy to manage thanks to its balanced center of gravity. The instrument cluster deserves mention too. Kawasaki has done a beautiful job blending analog aesthetics with digital functionality. Twin round dials give that classic cockpit feel, while the central TFT screen delivers modern information like gear position, fuel range, riding mode, and more. The display is crisp, easy to read even under bright sunlight, and integrates perfectly into the retro look. When it comes to design, few bikes capture the retro-modern balance like this one. The paint schemes for 2026 are gorgeous: deep metallic finishes, subtle pinstriping, and a mix of modern and heritage colors that make the bike pop without being flashy. The exhaust note is deep, rich, and full of character, tuned to give that satisfying burble at idle and a throaty roar at higher revs. Everything about the Z900RS feels premium: the switch gear, the fit and finish, and even the feel of the clutch and throttle cables. Now, let's talk real-world practicality. The 17-liter fuel tank offers a solid range for mixed riding, and fuel efficiency hovers around 18–20 km/L depending on how hard you ride. It's not meant to be a hyper-mileage machine, but it's efficient enough for its class. The cooling system keeps things under control even in city traffic, and maintenance intervals are reasonable. Kawasaki's reliability reputation holds strong here, so ownership should be worry-free. The price varies by region, but in the United States, The 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS is priced at approximately $12,649 for the base model. In markets like India, the expected price lands around a superscript 115.7 lakh to a superscript 117.5 lakh ex-showroom. That positions it as a premium middleweight option, a more expensive than entry-level retros, but much cheaper than some European competitors offering similar power and prestige. When you factor in performance, design, and the Kawasaki name, it feels like fair value. What really makes the Z900RS stand out are its unique selling points. First, it's a rare combination of nostalgia and technology. A few bikes manage to look this classic while riding this modern. Second, the inline-four engine is a rarity in the retro segment, offering smoothness and excitement unmatched by parallel twins or singles. Third, its build quality and refinement are top-notch. You can feel the engineering precision in every component. Finally, it's a bike that appeals emotionally. It connects with riders who appreciate history but still crave performance and reliability. Of course, no bike is perfect. The Z900RS doesn't offer the wind protection of a fully fared sport bike, so at high speeds, you'll feel the breeze. It's also slightly heavier than stripped-down nakeds, and while the suspension is versatile, hardcore track riders might want firmer setups. But for its intended purpose, a stylish, comfortable, capable all-rounder, it nails the brief almost flawlessly. So, who is the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS for? It's for the rider who values both substance and style. Someone who doesn't just want a machine, but a statement. It's for the enthusiast who remembers the charm of old-school bikes but wants the safety, reliability, and smoothness of modern engineering. This is a bike that turns heads everywhere it goes, not because it's flashy, but because it has character. It feels alive, balanced, and beautifully mechanical in a world full of electronics and automation. To wrap it up, the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS is more than just a motorcycle. It's an experience. It's that rare machine that can take you back in time while keeping you firmly planted in the present. Whether you're chasing weekend curves, daily commutes, or just the pure joy of riding something special, this bike delivers. It's got the looks, the power, the comfort, and the reliability that make it one of the most well-rounded retro machines on the market today. Thanks for watching this full review of the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS on Ride Zone Bikes. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed reviews, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Would you pick the Z900RS over its rivals, or are you looking at something else in the retro lineup? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.